I'm the third generation out of 5 generation farmers out in Scio, and our property goes back to the North Santiam River. We heard there was going to be a 3.5 million chicken factory adjacent to our farms, which would have been 400 yards from the North Santiam River. It was the first of 3. They were going to put 12.5 million chickens in a 12-mile radius.
This is our community. This is where we live, where we work, where we raise our families. And the community that we loved was put at risk in 2020 when corporate chicken farms targeted our farmland for their next expansion. Concentrated animal feeding operations, or CAFOs, are these massive industrial-sized farms where animals are crammed by the thousands, or in this case, millions, into warehouse-like buildings where they'll never feel the sun on their back or the earth under their feet. And when you concentrate all of these animals in one place, you also concentrate their waste. And when you have that much waste in these areas, it can threaten the water and pollute the air. And it's just nasty to live around. This was not farming as we know it. It was industrial, massive, and threatening our way of life. Originally meant to protect farmers, Oregon right to farm laws now shield these corporations from any sort of accountability. They don't protect real farmers. In fact, they protect big agribusiness.
It was an uphill climb. We didn't know what we were capable of doing, but we knew we had a lot of fight and we had heart and we were on the right side of things. We gathered the troops, we gathered our community, pulled them together. We were able to put 500 signs around our communities, and everybody wanted to know what was happening.
When our community learned about these operations coming in, we couldn't even believe it was true. Once we got over that, we started organizing, showing up at meetings, and learning the law. We also created a point of contact, so if neighbors had questions, they knew where to reach out. We didn't always agree on politics, but we did agree on protecting our community. The first thing we did is we went to the county commission and said, what can we do? And they said, we can't do anything. You're going to have to change the law if you want us to do anything about that. We organized our neighbors to go to the state capitol and talk to their elected officials and change the law. And we won. We got the law changed.
After we got the law changed, we were able to go to our county commission and ask for a setback for any new operation. A setback sets the distance for how close a new factory farming operation can go to a neighbor's property. And we were able to get our county commission to put a mile setback in. That means if a new factory farm tries to come into our community, they have to be at least a mile from any existing farm. That means they're not going to be close enough to pollute our water or our air. This was the first time in recent history CAFO laws were strengthened, not weakened. We think it may be the largest setback in the country. We organized not only our community, but with our elected officials. And because we organized, we proved that people power can prevail. Despite massive pressure from the corporate agribusiness lobby, our elected officials did not back down. This was a multi-year effort by our community. We learned that this was a marathon and not a sprint.
Our fight lasted 4.5 years. 2 weeks ago, we won in court. If a factory farm comes to your community to pollute it, gather your community, hold town halls, get your signs made, bring everybody together and start writing letters to your congresspeople, your senators, write them all. And that will get you in the door and get a bill passed like we did here in Oregon, SB 85.
Our community won. Now we're helping other communities do the same. SRAP is a national organization helping other communities threatened by factory farms. We help build coalitions, speak up, protect your land, your water, your family farmers, your people. You don't have to be a politician to make a change. You just have to care enough to try.
We proved it's possible. Even when the odds are stacked against you, community wins.